Fire Chief Everett Ogaro was on Win FM's Talking Trash program Tuesday, where he noted that there have been increase of bushfires recently, most of which, he said, are deliberately set.
The fire services has become extremely concerned with an alarming rate of bushfires we've been having for the period. A lot of these fires we have learned have been deliberately set. We want to warn us and make an appeal to the general public to desist from the practice. It's a very dangerous practice. It's putting a huge strain on our resources. It's a constant annoyance to villagers who live in the area where these fires are set. It is even impacting our health systems, where we have a number of children in the areas who are asthmatic, who has to be rushed to the hospital on a frequent basis. And least but most important, it put people's property in grave danger. And so we are appealing to the general public to desist from the practice. It's a dangerous practice, and more importantly, it's a crime. If you are caught, we would put you in the hands of the law.
Mr. Ogaro is urging people to contact the fire services if they need to burn garbage, as a seemingly small fire can quickly spread and become a hazard. He particularly cautioned farmers and residents in the rural areas not to set fire to open land.
A lot of these fires are intentionally set. We have people out there who basically are doing farming, who want a clear piece of land. Instead of cutting the brush after the landfill, they think it's easier to burn the area, which would make it much easier for them. And also we've done some intelligence in the rural areas where we find the open wildland has been infected with this plant called courage. It's a plant that itches people's skin when the sun gets hot. The wind blows the particles from this plant into the homes of the residents in the area, and so at night they get itchy skin. And so people have taken it upon themselves to burn the area to get rid of the courage. You want to warn people that you may be getting rid of a minor problem but creating a major problem, because in lighting fires you're putting people's home. There are people in the area who have homes in the means of $500,000. I mean, there's no excuse to be getting rid of some courage and to destroy someone's homes that costs over $500,000. So we're saying it's a dangerous practice. Do not do it.
The fire chief also had words of caution for persons who burn charcoal in rural communities.
We also have problems with persons who are in the charcoal business, who set up these kilns. We've been advising them to make sure. We know it's a viable business. It's something that they do for a living. However, we are saying when you set these kilns up, make sure you build an appropriate fire break around this kiln. So, if fire escapes, it does not spread to the surrounding area. And those are the safety precautions.